Hi everyone, how are y'all? I am No, and I want to explain to you the Persian Brawl economy. In the end, I will reveal to you guys the amount of money it takes to buy all 104 brawlers. It was a crazy amount of money and I'm mad about it. I'm super mad about it. Be sure to like and subscribe. Let's head into the video. Chapter 1: Income and value of the Iranian rial. Straight up to the point, I'm gonna tell you guys the value of the rial. I'm not gonna waste time or something. $1 is 1,550,000 reals. That's a lot. But this value is for the time I'm writing the script, and everything in this video is calculated with this value and nothing else. It's more or less right now. I'm not sure. I'm gonna put the present value in the comments. And I'm going to talk about the income right now. In Iran, the income is terrible, and you'll see why I'm telling this. An average worker, for example, someone who works in McDonald's, but we don't have McDonald's or any other fast food chains here. And for example, someone who works in a shop, I don't know, gets around 220 million reals per month. You say that number is big, that's kind of reasonable, that's okay, but it's just $142, guys. That's crazy, and if you say it's not, you're crazy. And you may say, WTF? I said that too. Everyone's gonna say that. That's normal in my opinion and everyone's opinion. I don't know. 2,000 gems in Brawlstars is $100, and if you are an average worker here, you can buy one pack and starve to death after that. Not starve to death literally, but you're going to be hungry. You don't need to pay for 2,000 gems in Iran. That's just not good. That's not a good deal. How about the employees in Iran? For example, someone who works in the government, or someone who works in a company, and I don't know, this kind of stuff. And the least amount of payment for them is 170 million reals. And the most is 1,300,000,000 reals. It's around $109 to $838 a month. And someone is gonna tell that the most amount is kind of reasonable. But wait, the average amount is 430 million reals, or $147, and that means the majority of the employees are getting the least amount of that payment. I'm not gonna dive deep into these things, but you now know how much money we make, sort of. Chapter 2: How do we buy the in-game stuff out here? You say you just buy them in games. What the heck are you talking about? This chapter is meaningless. But in Iran, we don't have access to PayPal or any other payments, international payments services. How do we buy stuff though? We buy them from online dealers, and they are a huge problem for themselves. They might not be trustworthy, or they are too expensive, and blah 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 blah. They have many problems. It creates so many problems, and that's crazy. That's crazy. Supercell should do something about that. Maybe, I don't know. That's not on Supercell's part. It's in Iran's part, and they should do something about it. But they don't care about these games we play, and they don't care about the people's entertainment. I don't know. We can buy gift cards too, but we have to buy them from dealers. It's just a situation you have to pick from the bad or the worse. I found a site that sells the in-game stuff, and I'm not going to tell its name because, you know, I'm not gonna tell it. They sell the regular Brawl Pass for 17,409,000 reals. That's $11.20. In game, that's $8.99, and they get $2.21 for the profits. In Iran, that's a lot. That's a lot. Absolutely, that's a lot. And they also sell gems, and they sell everything in game. Every offer it comes. The 2,000 gem pack is 188 million reals. And remember, the least amount of income for the employees. This price is more than that, and in US dollars, that's a whopping $121. A freaking $21 for just the profits. I'm really mad about this. I'm not gonna, you know, excuse me, guys. Chapter 3: The Internet. Someone is gonna say, why do we have the internet in this video? I'm going to tell you guys, cause we pay for it.
You stupid.
But that same person is going to say, but everyone pays for the internet, dummy. Yeah, and I'm going to tell you guys, not like us. If we pay for the Wi-Fi, that's correct, like all you guys. But this part is painful. I'm not gonna tell it. Okay, I'm gonna tell it. As you know, we lag a lot in Iran, and we kind of pay for good connection. And without it, the internet is sitting on the thread. I personally don't, and I lag sometimes, and it's playable, but it's not the best experience. And if you want to pay for it, that's a good experience. During the war, the prices were 10x, 20x, and I'm not going to talk about that because that's the war and it's a political thing. I'm not going to dive into that, but the prices were so high. And if you wanted to have 1 gigabytes of international internet, we should have paid 10 million reals for 1 gigabytes, and that's crazy. I found another site that sells this type of stuff. It's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna name it. It's not that crazy, but it's crazy. For 3,500,000 reals, aka $2.25, they sell us a service that lasts for a month and has a speed limit, and it's 40 megabytes per second. Some of you say that's good for Brawlstars, but some of you say that that's not good for other things, because we can use the service for other things too. And if you want to use it with 40 megabytes per second, I think we are going to run into some problems. And normally in Iran, with the normal internet, for example, if you want to buy something, oh my god, download a game, for example, the internet speed is not that high. For example, 10 megabytes per second is the maximum I've gotten so far, and so many people get less. Chapter 4: Normal pay-to-play players. If you want to buy the Brawl Pass Plus regularly, it's for 24,429,000 reals, aka $15.80, and in-game it's just for $13. I'm gonna remind you that's because of the shady sites that it's higher. And for example, you want to spend $6 for other things in game, and aka 9,300,000 reals, and $1 is going to go to the shady sites profit. I don't know if you want to spend $5 in game. And if you want to buy the internet service to have a good connection, you must spend $24.55, or 38,052,500 reals. And that's crazy. Remember the income, guys. Remember the income. We are going to jump into the next chapter. Quick chapter 5. It's not that quick, but I just named it quick because I don't know. I just named it quick. The price of this random stuff in game without those shady sites. 30 gems is 3,084,500 reals, aka $2. 80 gems is 7,734,500 reals, aka $5. 170 gems, 15,484,500 reals, aka $10. 360 gems, 30,984,500 reals, aka $20. 950 gems, 77,484,500 reals, aka $50. And 2,000 gems is 154,984,500 reals, aka $100. That's a lot, and that's just a lot. And That's a lot. I'm not gonna talk much about it, and we are going to jump into other stuff in the game. Cheap Brawl Pass. When you buy Brawl Pass for the first time, or you haven't bought it for a couple of months, it goes with a discount. It's for $3, and in reals it's 4,634,500 reals. And the regular Brawl Pass is 13,934,500 reals, aka $9. The Brawl Pass Plus is $13, aka 20,134,500 reals. And the Pro Pass is 38,734,500 reals, aka $25. And the one gem in Iran, I calculated this, and one gem in Iran, this is crazy. This is straight up crazy. One gem in a virtual game is worth more than the Iranian real. One gem is 77,500 reals, and 1,000 coins, 6,458,000 reals. Maxing a brawler without counting the power points, and with counting the buffies and everything that goes with coins, is 179,370,000 reals. Final chapter. How much does it cost to unlock every brawler in Iran? This is the moment you have been waiting for. With adding up all the brawlers' gems prices and not counting the profit for those shady sites, it is, drumroll please, 31,137 gems. I knew you were expecting the real amount. I'm going to tell that. And it's 1,556 and 69 cents. And that's a lot. So $1,000 and $556. That's a lot. And drum roll, please. 2,412,870,000 reals. That's what it takes to unlock all the brawlers, and all of them are power level 1, not even maxed out. That's crazy. 2.5 billion reals for just unlocking every brawler. That's crazy. And ladies and gentlemen, in Iran we can buy a freaking old car here. And the freaking old car is a Pride. That's not a good car. It's a stupid car, and that's not a good car. And you can buy a high-end laptop here, for example, a gaming laptop here, with that amount of money, and that's crazy. You can buy a laptop with $1,500 too, but I don't know. This is crazy. We can buy a car with it. You can buy a car with $1,500. I don't think so, dude.